That's probably hard for you. Right?
What did you
It's a
think?
struggle, but you did good.
Last comment of the day.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought about it.
G-O-O-D. Good. P.
You didn't get the R.
R. O. G. R. E. S. S. Progress. Good progress.
Is there something I can do better when it's just me holding the board to make it easy? Am I doing something wrong, or is there some way we can make that better?
P. R. O. M. P. T. Prompt. M. O. R. E. More. Prompt more.
Yeah, so I would like, if he was getting stuck, like when he did M-O and kind of got stuck, step in with choices like, okay, Eric, M-O-U, do you want to go for mouse or do you want to go mountain goat, right?
Oh, okay. Like
so you
that,
can just,
yeah.
and I'll sometimes wave my finger a little bit if I'm noticing he's stuck in a corner. So little things like that, because that'll make it more familiar to what I do. Now, I don't use very many prompts at all with Eric anymore, but if you think back to our earlier phases when him and I started, we prompted more, right? And so you guys have to start from there too. I think and I'm glad you pointed that out actually, Mo, in that he waited for me, like he looked for me to start the word. So I think what we should do is start with me holding the board for each word, and then I'll remove my hand, and then over time I'll remove my hand earlier and earlier, so we kind of get that most support to least
Yeah,
support.
like I would like start off with Maddie only letting go for one letter.
Yeah, so like M-O-U-S,
And then you
let go. He can do the E, and then he's gonna go M-O-U. I'm
Over
gonna let go
time.
S-E, right? So we start to fade it back like that. And at this, when we're practicing with this, and it's low,
Can't do the last. I don't know what the last letters going to be.
but that's part of your
necessarily.
role as a communication partner, is you do have to anticipate it. So if it's M-O-U-S, you have to kind of put it in E. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to follow him, right?
Yeah. It's harder for some of these.
No, absolutely, and I think that's why I wish Eric was a little bit more open to doing it on the keyboard, because like we were talking about, it's easier for others to follow, because you like that's part of being a good communication partner, is you have to kind of be predicting what's coming next without influencing what's coming next.
Yeah, because
right?
Exactly that first word, M-O. I'm going to say, okay, Maddie, let go, because it's going to pick M next.
Yeah, but that's okay. Like, and it's always a moving target, right? It's not a hard and fast rule. That's why we have to be adapting in those moments. So I could have let go at M-O, and if he was really struggling, I could have held back on. He could go T-H-E-R.
Yeah.
But even if you said M-O and then directed him to the M, that's okay, right? Yeah. Like, it's the same sentiment, and we're practicing in terms of madlibs. It's not like he's telling us his deepest, darkest secrets or about meds and stuff like that, right? So it's kind of like that low risk to talk about it in that way. So we'll keep playing with it. But you guys are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I do think that we should maybe try it on the keyboard again, just because, like I said, it's easier for you to track when you're seeing it on, I find, at least for a lot of people, it's easier to track when you can see it on the iPad, right? Yeah. Rather than keeping all the letters in your head, because there's a lot going on, right? You're holding the letter board, you're thinking about what you asked him, and you're thinking about what he's saying, right? And so for me, that's easy because it's my full-time job and I can watch a student spell a sentence, no problem, but that's new for you, right? And so it's a skill. As much as he's working on a skill, you're equally working on a skill, right? So good work. Done?
Y. E. S.